So what makes a winner different than everybody else? Every year they just keep going and they keep going and they keep going. And they keep saying to themselves, one day is gonna be my day. And you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna quit in the process. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give in.
Whether you succeed in the game of life or not depends directly on your mental condition. We don't ask ourselves difficult questions enough because we go through our days on autopilot. If we took a few minutes every week to ask ourselves if our ideas have been uplifting or depressing, we could then take concrete steps to change them moving forward. You have to think like a winner in order to succeed. It's no secret that the ability to think clearly is essential to success. With the right mindset, you can accomplish any goal you set for yourself. This basic success principle may seem simple, but the majority of society struggles with it. Thus, this brings up the important question you should ask yourself: are you prepared to set yourself up for success mentally? Welcome back to the channel, where your success and well-being are our priorities. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Also, make sure to share this video with anyone who needs to hear this. Winners understand the significance of upholding their principles in their daily lives. However, it can be difficult to maintain discipline and motivation when life gets hectic. You have to intentionally become aware of your thoughts and how they are influencing every aspect of your life before you can even start thinking like a winner. One outburst of rage is all it takes to change your mood for several hours. It takes practice to change your thoughts, just like everything else. But don't let that stop you. It's much easier than you may imagine. Without a doubt, everyone wants to win. I mean, who would want to lose anyway? Look at the majority though, and you'll see that most are living normal lives, while a select minority are realizing their aspirations and succeeding in life. Although most people lead average lives, and there's nothing wrong with that. This video shows you how to think like a winner. On that note, here are ways to think like a winner, which will significantly impact your life's results. Number 1, be confident. Ever notice how winners rarely inquire whether a particular situation is feasible? This is a common characteristic of entrepreneurs and winners alike, and it's the most important belief you need to embrace if you want to live a more fulfilling life and achieve more success. You must develop the practice of showing others that nothing is impossible and confronting those who think something is unachievable. By performing deeds that go against the conventions of what is considered achievable, you can uplift others and strengthen your own belief in yourself. If you want to overcome the odds, you will need to continuously see and hear tales of the impossibly impossible being accomplished. Demonstrating this conviction only once is insufficient. You must see it every day to prevent your mind from becoming complacent and forgetting. All it takes for this to happen is for a fresh piece of knowledge to enter your unconscious mind from something as simple as television, and before you know it, you're exhausted, ill, and wondering what happened to your life. You find yourself questioning why you aren't the winner anymore. Make sure that's not you. Number 2, be forgiving. Challenges are no hindrance to winners. They never hold on to a single unintended deed of someone else's. It's inevitable that people in your immediate vicinity and professional network may make errors and occasionally break the rules you set. Forgive others when they make mistakes, and learn to let go of your expectations for their behavior. You should always give people a second opportunity, since nothing they do to you is permanent, except that it was an accident, and immediately extend forgiveness to a stranger who walks into you or spills your juice. You will attain the kind of outcomes that your peers won't if you make an effort to forgive people. You must develop the mindset that individuals don't intentionally do bad things to you if you want to be able to forgive them quickly. When someone does something you think is bad, it's not deliberate over 90% of the time. You won't even have to think about it once you begin to think in this way. You'll just automatically forgive them. You can become a member of the Elite Winners Club in that way. Number 3, learn something different daily. Every day, learning new abilities that push your thinking to the next level is essential to thinking like a winner. Acquiring new abilities can help you stay mentally engaged and adapt your way of thinking when needed. Your brain becomes more flexible and acclimated to continuous changes as you acquire and relearn abilities and beliefs. We all know that change comes quickly in this day and age. Thus, a mind that is incapable of adapting will not fare well. The abilities that have the biggest impact on thinking are the ones that winners typically acquire. The brain is capable of learning to reinterpret previously learned information. Thinking is a skill in and of itself. Living a life of disillusion and predictability is the price of not picking up new abilities every day. If the brain isn't growing, it can lead to feelings of unfulfillment, which, if they persist for a long time, can serve as the basis for failure. Multi-skilled and always eager to learn new things, winners enjoy a challenge. Number 4, embrace discomfort. One characteristic of winners that unites them is an internal connection in their brains that discomfort is a desirable state. Like the last point, we all yearn for growth, which is a basic human urge. Successful people dedicate a certain amount of time each day to doing uncomfortable things because they understand that's where growth occurs. We know winners who have rewired their minds to believe that they will fail if they become complacent all the time. This may or may not be true, but you have to start telling yourself falsehoods, positive ones, that is, if you want to think like a winner. Number 5, be yourself. Your writing style, email signature, appearance, and self-taken pictures can identify you. In order to think like a winner, you must consider that your unique qualities and characteristics set you apart from the competition and are ultimately what drives your success. You will only attain the same results as everyone else if you try to be like them. Winners know that their foolish eccentricities define them. This kind of thinking leads to achievement. You will always alter who you are and have a less fulfilling life as long as you believe that you must live up to the expectations of others. You know better than that, and that's not who you are. Number 6, be positive. Thanks to documentaries, there is currently a movie on almost any kind of conspiracy. We are constantly exposed to conspiracy theories and the notion that the mainstream cinema industry can trust nobody. If you think there are always conspiracies and that people are working against you, you will eventually come to believing things that are not healthy for you. It's simple to think that someone is working out a sinister scheme to ruin your life or thwart your achievements. But in truth, most people are too preoccupied with themselves to give a damn about ruining someone else's chances. People are too busy trying to be careful not to do the same thing themselves. So they are not as interested in anything you did wrong or an unpleasant circumstance that happened to you as you may believe. Nobody is perfect, and we are all fallible. If we want to think like winners, we should think positive ideas and trust in people's goodness, not the other way around. Number 7, have an athlete's mentality. Have you ever watched athletes participate in the Olympics? Whatever sport they are playing, they are all highly passionate and dedicated to it. These athletes have spent years training to compete and perform for a short period of time. The divers underwent all the difficulties and trained since they were little. Additionally, after being chosen and qualified, they are only given a few minutes to compete in the Olympics. What then gives these amazing people the strength to persevere and deliver results? They're prepared to give their lives in order to pursue their lofty goal. How about you? Which dream do you have? Have you ever dreamed? Your dream will awaken your inner champion. You will be inspired and motivated by your desire to rise early, stay late, and put in more effort than anyone else. Everything began with a dream. Have you ever dreamed? Your dream can be anything that you are enthusiastic about. It doesn't have to be to become a professional athlete. Perhaps you would like to purchase your parents a bungalow, take your significant other to Hawaii, or build a multi-million-dollar company and lead an opulent life. Whatever it is, your ambition needs to be audacious and something that will pique your interest when you consider it. Give up being evasive and ambiguous about your life goals. The majority of folks will tell you that their goals in life are to be wealthy or content when you question them. These are not dreams, rather, they are nebulous, non-specific wants. Your dreams might give you a greater power if you are more clear about what you want. Number 8, no days off. Winning is not a simple feat. Becoming a winner requires a great deal of devotion and hard work. The reason extraordinary people are able to surpass ordinary people in success is that they are prepared to put in more effort. They are more prepared than most others to put in the time and effort. For this reason, they emerge victorious. According to oil billionaire H.L. Hunt, there are just two secrets to success. The first step is to figure out what you want, but regrettably, not many individuals ever take that step. The second crucial step is to ascertain the costs required to reach your destination and commit to paying it. To succeed, you have to make sacrifices. Gain is impossible without suffering. All things have a cost. If you want to succeed in the business world, you have to study and become an expert at business building. You may need to rise earlier, put in more effort, and stay later than most. Work may require you to give up your weekends. You might wish to limit your free time and quit idly browsing Facebook or watching TV. You will have to select one over the other, no matter what you do. And the decision you make will define whether you succeed or fail in life. Regarding you, how are things? Most of the time, what do you do to work on your dreams? Do you get up early, or do you still dream as you sleep on your bed? Prosperous individuals rarely take time off, although it might be difficult to accept. This is an unforgiving reality that you must face. We are not advocating against taking a day off, though, or perhaps you shouldn't go and have fun. You have to know that extraordinary people view their careers and businesses as games. They become thrilled about it and love doing it. They have all the energy to do it because they are excited to do it. Their business runs in their family, and their work is their lives. They enjoy it so much that they refuse to take vacations. Once you accomplish this, you won't want to take a day off either. Your work will turn into your pastime, and you'll go above and beyond to advance to new heights. Number 9, start the dominoes effect. All great things began as little things. Bill Gates did not suddenly become a billionaire, just as Rome was not constructed in a day. Being remarkable at achieving your goals requires time, which makes them demanding and difficult. Most will give up at some point along the trip. They'll give up sooner than you think. This is actually excellent news since it means you will have fewer competitors. And if you succeed, it will help you stand out from the crowd. One crucial element that you need to grasp in order to succeed in anything you do is this. Taking one step at a time and working at it for a long time is the key to success. The misconception that most people have is that they need to do one big thing in order to succeed, which is why people are buying lottery tickets and searching for the secret to success. They believe that all it took was one decisive moment, one audacious action, and everything would work itself out. However, this is untrue. Success begins with small actions, such as making the one phone call, writing the one article, getting ready for the one presentation, etc. The same holds for failing. The biggest failure will occur if you don't follow through and get ready. Don't make that one call. Don't take that one tiny step. Don't say thank you. The final effect you desire is the accumulation of small things that build up over time. As a result, your daily activities hold greater significance than your occasional ones. Your long-term success might not be assured by the one audacious decision or huge shot. For this reason, within a few years, lottery winners typically lose everything they won. They lack the necessary skills to handle money and are ill-prepared and lack a consistent work ethic. The domino effect enters the picture at this point. Success and life are akin to a line of dominoes falling in front of you. One will strike the second when you push it down. The second will fall and strike the third. It keeps going on and on. There's only one thing you need to do in order to make every domino fall. Concentrate on forcing the first one to fall. And number 10, keep your desire burning. Know why the majority of individuals lose up and quit? The explanation is straightforward. They gave up on their desires and ultimately forgot about their aspirations. If you are sincere about reaching your objectives and winning, you must make every effort to maintain momentum. When you first start, you will be highly motivated. But with time, this motivation will wane. If you do nothing to rekindle the fire inside of you, ultimately, you'll want to give up and stop. Motivation fades with time. To maintain it, you need to take action every day. You'll need to maintain your motivation to work for your dreams until you have made it a habit. How, then, do you consistently maintain your momentum and your burning desire? It's easy. Just keep going. To stay active, you have to take action continuously. Similar to a train, it requires a lot of energy to move when it stops and remains motionless. But once it started moving, it would be incredibly challenging to stop. Here, momentum is the key factor. It will be challenging to find the drive to act while you are doing nothing, and that will require a lot of drive and energy on your part. On the other hand, once you get started, it will be simple for you to continue working and taking action. You should therefore constantly be active. The process of forming a habit is similar. How is a new habit formed? To make the habit become, well, a habit, you have to do it repeatedly. Therefore, you need to be active and move every day to maintain your motivation. This will ensure that you remain moving and maintain a high level of energy while also preserving your momentum. Outstanding accomplishment is always the result of having the right mindset. You can make the proper decision if you adopt the correct way of thinking. Additionally, making wise choices will lead you to conduct in a way that will provide excellent outcomes. Living your aspirations and achieving your goals in life may not always be simple, but that is what makes them worthwhile and what will truly set you apart. I hope you enjoyed today's video and found inspiration and strength to apply what we've shared here to your life. If you're ready to take that next step towards your goals, I highly recommend checking out our next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content like this one. Also, please drop your comments and opinions in the comment section below. Until next time, keep pushing forward and never lose sight of the incredible potential within you. I'll see you all on the next one.